Almost forgot. But I hit my microphone, so it should work. Make sure it's close enough. And another week is gone. How the freaking fast is the time going? Especially now that it's almost the end of the year. I mean, 3 more days? 3 more days. So, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I don't, as I said last week, don't celebrate it really. But you know, made a fancy meal. Gave the cat some treats. You know, what else can you do? So yeah, took a little chill time. Didn't do a serious large amount, so I decided this week I wanted to play with some resin. Because every time I want to play with resin, I have to clear my desk here so that I can do it. Now, I was almost successful. I wanted to make some dice, because I bought a dice mold. Sadly enough, I forgot to heat up the top to get all the bubbles up. So all the sides that were on the top have massive amounts of holes. I tried to sand them down, and the D20 is not too bad. But yeah, it's got massive amounts of bubbles on mostly the number ones. That one's pretty clear that you know how much bubbles is in there. But they're nice and glittery. And they make nice click-clack sounds. I mean, they work in principle, but I guess I have to try again. Hey, GR. But yeah, so yes, didn't do a serious amount of work on that. But yeah, I have to. I follow so many creators on like Instagram that make dice and they make such cool things. It's like, I'll buy a cheap mold from Temu, and then because these days everything that you find either on Etsy, on Amazon, everything comes from China and from Temu, so might as well buy the cheap stuff. So yeah, I have to try again. It's also I did make some really. Where did I put them? I probably put them away. I made some little skulls as well that were really cool. Can screw like a little thing in top and can make them into a key ring or something like that. So something cool. So yeah, I had some play with something else instead of foam. Just change of flavor. I hope you had a good Christmas, JR. I spent watching movies, actually. I watched some movies. So yeah. Different. Finally watched the D&D movie. A little bit of harmless stuff. How can you describe that movie? It's like, it's just mindless watching, so it's not like having to think about it. So I did a little bit. Did a little bit on the skull. Just trying to get these spikes to go straight and actually have a point. Ah, yes, Wallace and Gromit. It's a UK tradition, isn't it? So yeah, I'm slowly working on getting these spikes to go straight and have the walls nice filled in and straight. So it's just a lot of tedious sanding with a tiny file. Right, you can see here I've been working on some of the sides and on here on the sides here. I'm slowly working on trying to get them as smooth as possible so that they're once they're ready they can be put aside on my shelf waiting for the better weather so I can start priming them and stuff like that. So I have an idea of maybe changing the flange bit, so actually cutting it off, making it a bit more standing forward. One of these days. We'll see. We'll see. So I need my coffee. I'm not awake today. So you're gonna get a slightly bit of chaos today. But I did organize myself. I have my wobbler. I found my thin foam. Well, you can't see that on screen, but yeah, we'll see that in a minute. So I can remake this one. So you can see where the line is. It needs to be slightly straighter because it's just not right on this shoe. Because it's like doesn't even sit straight. So yeah, so I will be cutting out one of these from the foam, wobbling it. Although, yeah, I mean it's. I will have to go with the interpretation of, because it's not going to be the same as the image on a 2D a 2D a drawing in principle, even though it's digital drawing, it's still a drawing. So yeah, another thing I've been looking at is so she has quite scars on her face. Can't remember which side it is. Somewhere she's got scars going on her face. I don't think I've seen many Sisters of Battles without scars. So to do scars on skin, there is a it's called collodial. So what it does is it shrinks and then it makes like divots on your skin. So you can put it like a line and then it just pulls it in and it makes a scar. So I've been going through my cosplay makeup box. But I've been cosplaying I've been in the UK for 8 years now, almost. January, 8 years. And I'm pretty sure I bought the collodial back in the UK. So since it's something that goes on my face and it has a skin reaction, I'm like, I may have to go and buy some new one. Because I did make scars before on several Halloween things. So I have to I've been looking to find either the Miron one or the there's another brand that's really good for special effects material. So I'm like, right, those two brands are the only ones I trust doing this. So I've been trying to find where here in Poland I can buy that. So because although we're far away from doing the actual face, because we still have to do I don't know, the chest armor, the shoulders, the neck armor, the backpack, the bolter, the belt and its associated things, and finish the chainsaw. So there's a couple of more months work to do before I get there. But with the thigh armor finished, with the calf armor in principle finished, it's just little things that I have to do that on stream is going to be just too boring to watch. And hopefully today we'll get a large part of, or at least see if we can get the shoe armor done. And then we have the whole lower leg done and we can move on to the chainsaw. So, which means I'm going to have to go dig out my little soundboard, because when I'm redesigning, again, it's another thing that's going to be for the third time lucky. Everything that I've made in the beginning, shoe armor and chainsaw, other things I'm redoing for the third time. But yeah, so, because I have to start planning where I'm going to put the soundboard, how I'm going to put the speakers, and not like an afterthought going, oh shit, I have an almost completed chainsaw, where am I going to put this? So yes, so that's some stuff that we're going to go and work on. So right, I am feeling a little bit more awake with a quart of coffee because it's hot. Anyways, right. No, I was going to say I knocked it over, didn't I? Yes. So another thing I haven't done yet, I need to write this down on the list, is test this camera, see if it's the only other thing I can think of, it doesn't do it now. It does it at the end of my stream, so maybe it gets too overheated. That is a possibility. Anyways, oh, move dice, move my mouse there. You can go there. That's for my big lights. So right, so this is the shoe we done. So this is the other shoe that we were working on, but we realized that this wasn't good enough because it was pointing too much down. See? Every time we add one of the words to it, we'll get one. I love my little mention saying stop spamming dickhead, because stop it. Fucking annoying. So yeah. And they always coming. I'm just gonna have to move this a little bit in. Yeah. Most likely, but so like I said, I don't ban it's the words for all the different websites, because they go around. So if you ban links, like I have, they do a space between the .com, or they do space dot space dot space dot space C space O space M, and then the system doesn't recognize it. So what I do is every time I find one that gets through, I just take the first word of their website and ban that as a word. The one that came through last time, it said something like stream something or another. I mean, I've been in a stream once. There were like 84 people, according to that. It was 84 people viewing. But there were only like, it was words on stream. But there were only like 2 people chatting. And it's like, I mean, I get people lurking. I know that if I have usually 5 to 8 people viewing, and maybe 4 or 5 are logged in so I can see them. However, not everybody chats, and that's fine. You can do something while you're watching the stream. If you don't want to chat to me, that's absolutely fine. But you know, 2 people chatting and 80 plus viewers, that was a bit odd. So I'm just making sure that this is not too long. Yeah, okay. I'll probably have to warm this up and curl it up a little bit more. But what we have to do is redo that one. So here is my big roll of... So you saw me use the very colourful foam, because that's cheap foam. And for small bits, it's not a massive problem. Now I'm wondering actually, did I keep a pattern of... Oh no, I'd put it away. No, for the middle bit. So... This is 2mm foam instead of 1mm foam, but it's still thin enough. So, nice thing that it's grey foam, so I can use my black marker. Can I heat this up and flatten it a little bit here? Because it makes it so much easier. Sorry, noise again. There you go, that's better. So I have to make it smaller than this, because this is of course the there's of course the wall blacks around it, which makes it bigger. And it's not perfect either because something like that. It needs to be make sure that this one goes a bit more up. So that one. Right. Make sure I put the lid on. Right. Make this a little bit nicer. Can I just cut this out as a square? I'll have to draw it properly. I can put this roll away. Ah, here we go. To keep it, I've got a. Show you. There's a. Oh fuck no! Come on, stop it. There's a little foam core in there, so I can keep this. Otherwise, it just flops all the time. Oh come on! Go back. Stand there. Thank you. Oh. I think I just have to buy a new one and go from there. Anyway. Let's try. Make this slightly smaller because of the wobbler going over it. And something like that. I don't mind if it's slightly bigger because, you know, the wobbler I can fold it in a certain way. Now, I'm thinking if I'm smart, hopefully this is correct, because if I fold this over, oh, see, that helps. Go. something I don't think I did when I first started doing this. Actually try it. That looks okay. Can I? So that one's fine. I think it's because, of course, there's a left, right. The shoes are not symmetric because there's an inside and an outside. So, if I put this, I'll stick you there. So, that's pretty perfect, but that's pretty tight. So if I hold this here, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so at the end, it's not straight, so okay. Oh, this is not straight. God damn it. I wonder if I can take, there's some too much bulk here. And that is the issue that I had, because these points were like sticking out so much. There has to be high enough for the shoe underneath to fit. No, that's right. It just needs to be bent so that it goes that away. Because in principle the shoes are going to be a bit tighter than that because the feet are going to be in it. That's why I've got the little inserts in here, so it gives me the idea of, you know, if I make it so too tight, then, you know, I can't put my foot in it. Right, that looks okay. Yeah, so I have to Okay, so that's the right point. That's a little bit higher. But that one needs a tiny bit taken in. Okay. Make sure it fits before I actually put the warbler on. Okay. Okay, let's see if that fits better. Almost. That looks better. Another thing I've just realised as well, I need to be able to bend here. Just make sure. That should be okay, because in principle what happens, I take my calf armour, is going to sit there. It's a bit hard to see because it's the freaking camera, it's so long. So that's kind of where it's going to sit. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, and well, I don't think there's many other people here besides you and me, JR, but there's going to be ads. So I think, right, so make sure to put the holes in there. I know, it just says there's only 2 viewers, so I don't know who else is viewing, but come on, it is. I made a Blue Sky account, so I do have a Twitter account, but that means I can now delete that horrific piece of... Anyways. Right, I need holes. Hole cutter. So I think the only one I really use is my Instagram and now Blue Sky. I should try using Threads as well. I don't know how popular Threads is with the cosplay community, but yeah, it was. Looks like Blue Sky has been very active with cosplayers, so. The usual, Hebe Asylum, of course. Yeah, exactly. That's one hole. There we go. And that's 2 holes. And for prosperity's sake, I really would like to make copy of this. Because, let me remember. It's going this way around. So, top. So, this is my left foot. So, this is. And I thought I got my cardboard out. Oh, God's sakes, camera. I guess Santa should have brought me a new camera. Right, give me 2 seconds to grab the cardboard. Seriously? I'm glad you told me to make that command because I completely did not realize my mic was off. Anyways, what I was saying, I need some more rollers soon because I'm getting to the end of my sheet that I have. Can I? That worked. It's been a bit of a chaos brain this week. There we go. That'll do. Stay there. Right, let's see. Now I can use the scissors for the smaller bits. In the box. I mean, this is my pot of cuts. It's like you know, a decent amount of sheet there, but it's just one of those things. At least you can reuse this compared to the foam. I mean, the foam can be reused, but not as much as. Not as easy as this stuff is. Right. Okay, yeah, that's inside. Should have cut the other way around, but that's fine. Right, we'll have to cut off here and there, so sorry, noise. Go and have to heat this up. So, see if we can do multiple things at the same time. Come on, almost there. One side of the way there. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably be using it for like things. So let's start on this side. Here we go. Right. Okay, oh, and that's now folding and folding and folding it into little sandwich. And making this corner nice. I want to move the camera closer, but I don't dare moving it now because it feels like it's actually working at the moment, so. I should go through my. I wonder when it started. Because of course I'm not looking at the screen all the time. Definitely started a couple of weeks ago. Okay, make sure I remember the little hole. Where's my screwdriver? Oh, here we go. The hole poker. go. Careful not to have it stuck to my my cutting mat. That'd be a bit of an issue. So yes. Okay. There we go. Go around the corner. There we go. There's mate. Squash it a little bit so it's not too thick, so the Chicago screws can go through. Alright, there we go. Ow, that's hot. I think maybe I should buy some of that Teflon sheeting. I mean, I'm almost done. There you go, like I said, I'm gonna do the chest armor in Warbler as well. We might make it into a slightly thicker foam. I might just get the 3mm foam. Scissors. Going onto the other side. Ah! Got another hole to poke. There you go. Go around the corner and flatten that. There we go. Right, it can be a little thinner. those aside. Slowly getting there. Then we can do the middle one. And then hope everything fits. I'm pretty sure I can cut this corner and just fold it over that away and then just squish. Alright. Hey Frexy! How are you doing? I was trying to make this straight. Which is my issue forever. Ah, looks similar. Thereabouts. Right. We're getting close to getting this fully done. That should do. Squish. Yep. getting there. Just trying to squish it a bit more flat. Again. Alright. It can be a little bit smaller. There we go. Last corner. Come on. There we go. And last little flap. Needs to be a little bit more warmer. It's flat and making sure it doesn't stick out. Right. One sandwiched upper part. So now we have to form it so that it goes around the shoe. Alright, let's hold it like this for a sec. Getting there. This is always something that takes a little longer because you literally have to wait for it to cool down so you can see where the bends are, and then you can continue trying to work it around. That point needs to be a little less. Sticks out a little bit. that hurts. That's hot. No, I don't want it to be. Come on, be nice, not curve, nice curve. Thank you. And this is just one of those. Right, so it's getting there. Look. Just need to work some more on this side. Come on. God damn it. This is where, again, I need multiple ants. Just trying to get... Actually... Try some tape. Gotta be careful with tape, because, you know, it doesn't like heat. Got some bends here. It's because of the ridge being thicker. It takes a little longer to bend around. I'm wondering. Can I have a tiny piece? There we go. Alright, let's try and get this to go around the way I want it to go. There we go. Can I put you back on here? Slowly getting there. I think there's a couple of things are not going to be seen, and one of them is the top of this shoe. So. Alright, let's let this cool. Have you done any more work on your miniatures, JR? Oh, come on. Right, that is getting there. Right. Making sure that these are both in the right place. And need some more tape. Okay, so that's interesting to see. So the edges are not measuring up, either though they should have. So keep them up for a bit. Let's hold them together like that, and then heat the inside. Got a bit of glitter stuck on the inside, that's... Oh well, we'll paint over it anyway. Just trying to get this as correct as possible. So when it goes around, just need it. This is the problem, is like waiting for things to cool down again. You think it's pretty, cool around the moment, so... Although actually, I probably am warmer than the rest of the house. Two big LED lights shining at me. Otherwise you can't see me. So, I have a bit of warming up to do here actually. I think that's pretty much. Why are you not sticking there? Stick! Right. This one still needs to be more curved in. Okay, getting there, getting there. Using the camera to actually see if I'm straight. Nice! Gateway Truck magazine. That is so true. Those magazines were like, buy the first part. Next, first part is $1.99. Subsequent parts are $8.99. By the time you have the whole thing together, you spend hundreds of pounds. Right, I think. Yeah, that's better. Right. Oh, God. So now we can close it. That's a little bit off. I've never used magnets in vases. I think that so you did got quite a bit done then. There we go, that should do. Right, so take them closed, because now we get to check can't see the top anyway, but yeah, look. Now it looks at least this and this are on the right level. They'll just still don't. Why? Why? Shouldn't they be the same distance? Or are they not the same distance? Oh. Right. It feels like these are not on the same. That's better. Hang on. Damn it, Newton. Remind me, what were the Iron Hands colours again? That's what I've been thinking about while I've been doing this. Pretty sure. Was it yellow and green? Why am I thinking of yellow? Then I don't know where I got the yellow from. Then again, I mean, I've always played with unconventional colored guys, so maybe that's what. I think my ex made his ultramarines all orange. Yeah. Right. I have no idea. I literally, like I said, the Sisters of Battle Army that I had, they had red hair, purple cloaks. I think they had silver armor though. Right, I think that looks better. Yes. Right, now. Just doesn't look like it's going to be big enough for the stuff to go underneath. If you compare it to the other one. And I also this is the problem sometimes when you're using heat. You get bubbles underneath the warbler. But so be it. Right. This was the copy of the other one. Let's see if that fits. Okay. And I need some, oops, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. There it is. Right, so let's see how this goes. I am not 100% convinced, but we'll see. This is why I drew. Oh. It on cardboard. Oh god, it's already 5:30. Jesus Christ. Time goes fast. Ah, come on. Okay. I have a feeling that it's going to be too small. Ah! How is this on the emo channel? This feels like it should be on the metal channel. I mean, not that I 100% complain, it's kind of the music I listen to, but oh, well, that's why I see. It's because it's got synths in it. Here we go. Right. Does this move? Yeah, it does. It does have enough space. Ah, easier Okay. What's that? Yeah, that looks like it might fit. Where's my nose cone? That's my nose cone. Would have helped if I put the holes in it. They're not on the right place. That's right. A bit lower. This is dangerous. Helps if you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh! Okay, come on, get out. That one is in the right place. Eeeeee. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on. Get screaming hole. Right. Come on. Ah. Oh, God damn it. That way. This way. What the fuck is... Oh, there. Okay. Okay, now the other side. This hole's too small. Ow. I think this is going to be perfect. Ah, come on. Look at that. Oh, come here. And does it work? Yay, it works. Excellent. Now, the only thing is knowing I might have to take them off and make a tiny bit of adjustments, but then we can wrap it up. You know, I did my recap of my stream, and of course I don't have a lot of emotes yet. So, but it's funny that the hi is the most used one. Then again, I do use it myself when I enter a stream. So, but yeah. There we go. Okay, make sure I put the lids on, because otherwise I will lose them because they're so fucking tiny. Come here. You go there and there. I need to take a little bit of because the edge will be there with the wobbler. Okay. In the bin. So. What is Beers and quaff? Yeah. So grab some more wobbler. It is really like I have not much left. Then again, my own fault for having redone my shield armor for 3 times now. Yeah, my own fault. Can I do it this way around? No, it has to be this way. Okay. Why can I never find my Sharpie? It truly is. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna try again. Damn it. There we go. must say though, this year has been the year that I think I have the most consistent viewership and subscribers. I think this is the first time I've been most consistent streaming as well, I think. When I started again. Oh, falling off my chair. That's a lot of years. I think my nurse hat was second. Oh no, I think high in, yeah, my nurse hat. Because now, oh, why do I do that? What happened? The hell? Give me 1 second. The music stopped. I don't know why. Need a mouse. Did this stop? What happened? What happened? What? I have no idea. I have no idea what happened there. Oh well. What? Either someone deleted their account or they stopped following me because I now have 189 followers instead of 190. Boo! Now I need 11 to get back to my 200 to go. Oh well. let's get these folded over. Ooh, okay. Let's put the mouse back in. Right. Poke the holes. Poke hole. Right. I'm holding it in for a little longer now because last time, a couple of times, the holes just seem to close up. Oh, make sure that I can do get much traffic. Right, let's put those on. Go. Oh, wrong way around. Yeah. One holy hole. Make that a little bit smaller, so it needs to go around the hole. And those need to be a tiny bit shorter as well. So I need to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm so concentrating. There we go. I think I know what it is. My chair is still back. Come on, move forward. Ah. Oh, God. Ah. It's better for my back as well, sitting up straight. Here we go. Alright, it's getting to the point where I have to poke the hole again. And pokey poke. Alright. Making sure that it's flat. There we go. keep on folding. I'm cutting them in, but I don't cut them all the way to the end, so that it's got like a an area that doesn't have a cut in, because otherwise it gets a little bit difficult. There we go, make sure that the hole's still okay, yep. Get in there. Slowly but surely. There we go. That's my fingers, that's hot. Okay. Ooh, come on. Don't get stuck to my... Damn it. Luckily, this part is not visible because it's underneath. Doesn't have to be too neat then. Almost at the end. Then we can start forming it around. Make the hole. Alright. Push the little things to the side. There we go. They need to be shorter, otherwise so many bits. Hi Buxtia, welcome to the stream. Ooh, you're a fellow cosplayer. Ooh, what's the current cosplay you're working on? Yay! There need to be more people that do cosplay on Twitch. Because it seems to have... 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there was so many cosplayers on Twitch, and now so little. A Klingalorian! Now that intrigues me. That is a crossover. Oh, and thank you for the follow. That's a crossover I hadn't thought about. I have a I think it's the picture of my my one Star Wars cosplay that I do. Is the image on my channel, I think. I haven't got any really good pictures of myself in cosplay. I got one, and it was from that cosplay because I went to a Comic-Con here in Warsaw. So, do you stream as well, or are you just cosplaying? Alright. Need to make the last hole. Ah! I mean, doing the streaming it's a lot of work. But doing Klingon cosplay for over 40 years, that is impressive. There is someone I follow that does a LED rhinestone Mandalorian, and I do like that as a crossover as well. But that's impressive. I mean, I've been trying to think now. But I haven't... See, this is the thing. Somebody asked me, like, how did you get into cosplay? And I'm like, well, I never really made cosplays. I've always just made Halloween... Well, not Halloween costumes, but in Netherlands we have... Yeah, I remember. I mean, my mom was a massive sci-fi fan. So I grew up on Star Trek, Star Wars, V, Battlestar Galactica, you know, the original series. I'm trying to think now. It's like Netherlands with Carnival. Yeah, but I like to make original characters mostly. I never really thought about making cosplay as in a character and making it look like the character. So my Star Wars cosplay is my own character. It's a Malarian smuggler type, you know, that I made, you know, completely out of myself, because that's how I prefer to do most of my cosplays. I started making Ciri from The Witcher 3. Oh, and just a warning, there's an ad starting in 40 seconds, so if you get an ad, I apologize, but we're at that time. But I'm just trying to think now, when did I make my first costumes? Because I've been sewing most of my life. So just cleaning up my little scraps of Wobbler. And that must have been at least 30 years ago as well. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. You are the top gifted sub now here. At least it saves him from having that. Saves them from having a ad. You never know, because sometimes people say, "Oh, sorry about the ads." Oh, that is cool. Yeah, so my mum was a massive sci-fi fan, so like I said, I grew up on it. It's the only time we were allowed to eat on the sofa, eat our dinner on the sofa, is if it was any of the sci-fi shows. That's what I'm talking about, the original V and the original Battlestar Galactica. So we're slowly bending this round now so we can make it for the So the cosplay I'm making at the moment is a Sisters of Battle. Are you familiar with the Warhammer universe, the Warhammer40k universe? I mean, if you're into sci-fi, you might. Oh, this always takes forever. Come on. Are you based in Europe or the US or Oceania? Because, you know, I get people from there as well. I'm not asking exactly where you're from, just the continent. It's always... Come on, we're getting there, but I need it to be as curved as this one. Ah! I think you're my first Canadian then. Oh, I imagine. Especially northeast, over that side. Yes. So I'm based in Poland. And normally, December is snowy and white, but we have rain and very temperatures around the freezing, so... Although, officially, Canada's part of the Americas. Yeah, Space Marine. But if you're planning on doing a Space Marine cosplay, would you make it on stilts so it becomes the 7-8 foot monster that is, or would you do a human-sized Space Marine? That is warm. -7. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like it's cold, but it's warm for the time of the year. Right, can I finally get you to go around all the way? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's odd. Yep. I live in an apartment. And it's so restrictive. Although I have a garden. This is why at the moment, like, the things that I finished, I can't prime them because I have to do that outside. I have to wait for the weather to go above 15 degrees Celsius. So I am very lucky though. My apartment, the ceiling is 275 high. So it's a decent height. Right. Can I... Right, let's see if it fits. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm working on the shoe armor. And this is my third version. Oh, sorry. I don't know what it timed you out for. Hang on. It's if you send too many messages at the same time, it might time you out. I'm sorry. I've had some issues with spammers. Can I change this? Why it shouldn't time out? This is I need to change it so that it doesn't time out people that are subscribed. Let me see. Because at the moment I am changing over from the Streamlabs spot to the Stream Element spot. What is it? Can I? Yeah, that's what mod view. Oh, on my stream. Hang on. Can I go to mod view? How do I do mod view? Oh, here we go. Damn it. Manage moderation settings. Okay, fine, but no, I think this is... Why can I not... I can see it here. Damn it. Sort at the bottom of the chat. No, I don't have that. Because I'm not a moderator. Oh, he's not banned, is he? He's just timed out. But how can I untime someone out? Because 300 seconds is what? 10 minutes? Can I... He's not banned. God damn it. Can I untime out? Damn it. All the messages have been removed, and it's just the last one that was done. None of those messages. Can I? God damn it! I'm so sorry, Boxia. No, remove the timeout. On timeout. There we go. I found it. But what triggered it? Nothing. Here we go. Sorry, Boxia, you should be able to chat again. I have no idea. Why? Same here, my armor is waiting for pain too. Nothing in that message! Nothing in that message is banned! I don't understand. So I've been slowly moving the bot to stream elements. So more and more things are being done with the stream elements bot. But I can't find anything that would have caused that to time you out. Settings. Yes, it's there. But God dang it, Dad. Yeah, so it's Twitch that did it. It wasn't any of my settings. And I don't see any reason. Oh. I think I may know. So the only thing I can think of was a dot without a space. You're being punished for properly. You're being punished for properly punctuating, but because there's no space behind it, I think it saw it as a potential link. But Twitch did that. None of my rules say that's the rule. So that was confusing as anything. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, we'll get it sorted one day. I'm resetting everything on my stream, so but yeah, it was Twitch that did it. I was like, what? I can't see why. That's the thing. It was so weird. It's like nothing you said was like. And I don't have any official moderators yet, so one day I will. Probably JR, you're the only one that's here and knows how to do modding. Yeah, this is one of the things. It's like I worked on a couple of things because when COVID happened, there were a shit ton of hate rates. I know. But yeah, just after COVID so like when I first started, like 2020, 2021, 2021 was really bad. So there were some issues with hate raids, just in general, people bot raiding, so that you literally, one of my friends had that happen, like 100 people following, but it's all bots, bot accounts, so it just pings continuously. So they were like, but I've set mine on pretty low moderating because it's just the people that come in saying, oh, get more viewers, you know, all the people that make these bot accounts. So no worries, no worries. Has to be done. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, come here. Oh, Chicago screws, I'm so happy I found you guys. That is just so, it's made my life so much easier. There we go. Right, we have I need to make this is a little bit straight. Right. Okay. That looks pretty good. Couple of small moderations, I think, but just making sure that it's not so wide. Can't believe they're finally done. Come on, right. Just making this front bit a little rounder. Alright. Okay. Come on. think that is pretty successful. I still have to put the Velcro in on the back, and I just noticed that this side is still pretty gapey. So that side is still a bit gapey, so I need to push that in a little bit. Right, hold you down for a bit. But yeah, they look pretty good now. I mean, compared to how they were, I put a picture on my Instagram with the 3 iterations that I've done. Can we make sure that you're a bit more closer, like that? You know? But yeah. Oh, wrong way around. They look pretty much. There's still little bits of pieces here and there, but you know, those are things I will just have to like fiddle around with. And I might still remake this one. But then you got that goes over like that. At least they fit over it. Oh, come on, go in. So that's pretty much how it's gonna stick then. I need to get a different setup so you can see from there, so you can see the big things I'm making here, because that's the only thing I have. Oh, actually, hang on. Here we go. So, go. So that's how the shoe's going to sit. So that's pretty accurate. I mean, the drawing looks like it's extremely close together, but that's simply not possible if she wants to be able to move. This is the biggest problem that we have with any designers, any game designers, artists, or anything like that, is that the way that they draw something, it has to be able to work, to move. If you're making something that looks really cool on a picture but you can't do anything, it's problematic. You need to be able to walk. So on this one, I have the Velcro. Oh, helps if I change the thing to the crafting stream. So I have Velcro, and on the inside I've got the other side. However, due to having this already in and I've been painting it, this has lost its power. So the top bit still sticks. But so I have to change that, and this is one of the reasons why I'm thinking, like, you know what, I could change the whole thing because I've got the marker now, but for now it works. But that's the plan. So first paint, then put the Velcro in. So this is just a piece of cloth with the Velcro stitched on, and it just closes. Could I have made this fully go around because it actually fits on this? Yes. However, having worn my thigh armor plus my calf armor, I realized that then putting my shoes on is gonna be a pain. So I can't put this and then put my foot in because that even gives me less movement. So I have to be able to put my shoes on and then put the armor on. So that's why we've got the Velcro contraption. And that also means that, like, if I'm somewhere and I'm like, right, I need to, you know, take some stuff off so I can move around a bit easier. It's easier to just remove that and be able to, like, or if it's like there's puddles and shit like that, like, it's protected with Warbler, it's probably will be alright, but I'd rather not. So, but I'm really happy with these now. It's like little things I see now is like, this needs to be in a little bit more, and there's like a bend here. Now just have to just grab some of my bits of Warbler and just go, right, just stick it on there and form it so it becomes nice and straight. But those are little things that I'm going to sit down and like concentrate on close by. Oh, I just noticed something. The hell? What happened here? How did that happen? Let's see if we can fix that. Because it's only in the Warbler from what I can see. There's no damage on the inside. Even heating it up already makes it disappear a bit. Exactly. Now, I'm pretty sure going to the toilet's going to be really hard in this. Even if you're like the Space Marine, well, as a woman, of course. Because the top armor is going to be like a corset type idea, because you can't bend foam. So yeah. It is something I will have to consider if I'm going to a con. Can I eat? One of the things I was thinking about is like, because it's got a high neck bit and it's going to be batteries in the backpack anyway for lights, is to have two fans be able to blow air at me. So, but walking, absolutely. Eating, yeah. The toilet, I'm not sure how that's going to run in this one. Because yeah. Yeah. That's that. Well, let's fix this little hole in here. I'm just grabbing a tiny bit of. We can do one smaller than that. Let's put it on there. Maybe I should think about getting a shiwi or something. I I'm not sure sitting down is going to be the biggest problem. And this is why I love Warbler. Look, hole fixed. You can still see it a little bit, but the only reason I know about this is because I was in the army. Oh yeah, nobody would notice it, but I do. There's little things and bits that I want to change still, like to make it look a bit more straight, because this edge is not like nicely straight. I probably will still be able to do something. So Shiwi is a oh god, how do you explain this? Well, you're a bloke, so you can stand peeing. A Shiwi is like a little cup that you put underneath as a woman, and it has a little funnel going out, so you can stand and pee. Yeah, but it's like specifically designed to go between the legs. I never thought that we tried to explain a Shiwi on stream, but yeah, it's specifically designed for women to use while standing up. As you can imagine, that if you're in the middle of nowhere, like I was in Bosnia, when there is no there's no like fuel stations or gas stations where you can stop or and go to the toilet. So, and it's all flat, so there's people can see for miles around. So yeah, it really, And then you just ask the medic really nicely if I could have some disinfectant. But yeah, it was handy in occasions. So yeah, there's still a couple of places here and there. Oh look, that's the hole. That's not really wide. Yeah, so there's a couple of places where I still wanna. So this is still a bit rough, in my opinion. So I'll probably do the same thing and just grab a bit of Warbler and then put that in here so that it makes it nicer. But these are things that are literally... I need Teflon sheet. I thought I had one. I can't find it anywhere, so I'll have to buy it again because I need to be able to put it... Because at the moment I'm holding it, doing it, and that's what makes it not straight-ish. But yeah. But still. Yeah, this still doesn't want to... Because it's getting a bit bubbly from the times I've heated up to try and move it. Because this side's nice. This side's nice. Perfect. This side's a bit... Nah. Oh. But yeah. I'm pretty happy about them. Let me put these together because otherwise I will lose a little bit. And then I have to go and find again where I bought them. Because for hell I can remember. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. There's still bits and pieces that I want to make them nice, perfect, more perfect. But that's the reason why this is the third iteration of what I've been doing. Because I am one of those people that just... Everybody will say, oh, this looks beautiful, perfect, and everything. And I'm like, no, I know there's a divot there that I don't like. My brain is weird. But yeah, I do think, looking at them together. I might redo that one. But still, I am very happy with them. See, I know I just I need to stop my brain from wanting things to be perfect, because perfect is difficult. But yeah. So now we have a pair of shoes. We have the calf armour. And I did a little bit of updating on the little spikies, so that they're slowly getting there. And filled up a couple of holes and like make areas here. But now I have to wait for it to dry, and then I can sand it properly. But I just love how I now got good at doing seams, because just take this bit. I know, but this is 40k. Then again, it's yeah. This is the thing, and this is, I must say, sometimes I see Sisters of Battle, and they look clean. They look clean, like they just came out of the factory, and it's like, you need a. I mean, this is one of the things I still need to do on my habit. I mean, at the moment it looks nice, but I need to start putting some damage on her. Not massively, because I am working with the picture that I'm working now. This is my inspiration picture, which is, you know, I still need to sort of make sure that you guys can see it on my. So like, that's my seams now. I know there's a color difference, but if you feel it with my fingers, there's nothing. So once I put a layer of plastic dip on that, it's smooth. Compared to my old ones, it's so much better. But yeah, I'm very proud of them, because I'm still proud of how the curve goes. Because that took a bit. You go lie there. There we go. And although it takes a lot more time to do this with my hands and with a nail file, comparing it to, you know, when I try to use my Dremel on it, I don't have the steady hands of Kamui cosplay. So there we go. That's nice. Add a little bit here. Oh. Yes. Right. So I'm looking at the time. Now, one of the things that I've been considering, yes, you were like, stop messing around, but because these, I tried them on again with my thigh armor. If you look at them, they're very straight up, and according to the picture, they're moving forward a little bit. So to actually cut away here and make the edge more angled that way, so that when I put it on, it actually moves that way more, so that I have more space for my thigh armor. Because now it really is very, very, very close. So that's a consideration still. I still have a week off, week and a bit, because I don't have to go back till Tuesday the 7th. So yeah, this is still not getting smooth. No, it needs another layer. It's getting there, but I've slowly been working on getting parts on the head and areas here to get it all smooth. But it's really difficult with, you know, trying to get your, well, I'm trying to get these spikes to look right. And again, it's something like, unless somebody is going to be like that, like super close, nobody's going to see it, but I will know it. But yeah, I've done some work on filling in here. On his cheek, there was a hole. That is not bad. That's a pretty good price, because that's... Because one of the things I still want is a 3D resin printer, but until I get rid of some of the fabric that I have in this room, I don't have space. Now, if I'm correct, Canadian and US is different. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's about €200, so... With shipping? Is he in Canada? Because Canada post is extremely expensive. So I know there's people that do the printing of the helmets, 3D print of helmets of the Space Marine helmets. And I think if I look at making if I would make a Space Marine armor, I think the helmet would be the only thing I would want 3D printed, because the rest is gonna be fucking heavy. See, it just... I need to just not sand that area. But yeah, in general, I am pretty close. Yep. So before COVID, I had a small business, and I made clothing for roller derby. Oh, Sir Wavern, thank you so much for the raid. I was literally just about to say I'm gonna close with you. I can raid. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody, raiders. My name is Hebe, and welcome to the asylum. And sir. Sorry, my immature mind. Thank you for the follow as well. What did you do for the stream? Yeah, but So when I sent stuff to Canada, the customs took 3 weeks for stuff to cut through customs, so that's why. Welcome, welcome everybody. Oh, you're actually oh. Yeah. Oh, you're no, that's amazing. I love leatherworking. I'm shit at it, but I love leatherworking. For this cosplay, I'm planning on making the gloves out of leather, and that means having to make a glove pattern with the inserts, the fourchets, and yeah, it's frustrating the shit out of me to try and get it to work properly. So now I will be doing a second try, and I actually bought the proper leather needles and proper waxed leather thread and stuff. So I've been and an owl, so I can go through. But it's like the thumb is such a weird way of having to do the thumb in the gloves, and that's yeah. There's another I have many mock-ups. Yeah, JR knows my love for the gloves. Really? It depends on what foam you use. Because some of the foam that people use is really difficult to work with, which is like upholstery foam. But if you do like this is my calf armor with the little skull on it. This is EVA foam. There you go, all the way. Yeah, my camera is not. Can I put you higher up so that people can see more? So this is one of the calf armors. You can see all the way. And I ruined the first pair I made on these because I used a Dremel to do the seams, and I just couldn't get it smooth. So now I am. Yes, there have been several glove. I still have to do this, but yeah. So this is the other side. This is the side without the skull. So, but it's EVA foam, so it's really strong foam. But it takes a while to get to foam. But that's why you have your favorite tool to work with foam and with wobbler. It's hot air gun. Yeah, it's a very it's funny how I get people that are doing cosplay, or I get people who are Warhammer fans. Yeah, so you can have high density EVA foam, or you can have low density EVA foam. And see if I can get. Have I got this one? Have I got another scrap? Where's my other scraps? I've put them away, didn't I? I've put all my scraps away. Oh, here. See if I can show the difference. Ah, wobbler, stay there. So this is lower density foam. So this is, I'll show you the thickness. Is this 10 millimeters? I think this is 10 millimeters. Yeah, this is 10 millimeter foam. Oh, don't worry about it. I usually around 7 o'clock my time, which is in about 50 minutes is when I stop. Yeah, so the floor mats are great. If you want to really try and work with EVA foam before you really want to spend your money, the floor mats are perfect. But this is 10 millimeter low density EVA foam. So this is, as you can see, really bendable. So low density means that you can move the foam easier around. So this is what I would use if I need to make very rounded corners, or if I need to make like go around things. This is 5mm foam and also low density foam, so you can bend it. Now if you want to make this round, all you have to do with EVA foam, is you heat it up. There you go. So I have like a hook here where I hang it on so I can grab it again. And then you hold it until it's cooled down. And I watch it spring back and not, not do what I want. Oh no, here we go. So now it's round, more rounded. So if you want it to be this round, you have to hold it a lot so it springs back a little. So that's... So... Yeah, I mean, I love this armor. I mean, I love Sisters of Battle. So the other thing that you can use that has a bit more as a blacksmith, Hot Armories. Hot Armories, she does some amazing blacksmithing as well. She makes cosplays out of metal. So this is Warbler, which is a... yes! Yeah, that's... if you go on Amazon Prime, there's also Secret Level. There's a Warhammer episode in that. And if you haven't watched that yet, also watch the Pac-Man episode. It's dark. The Pac-Man episode is dark. But what I've made the shoe... This is the shoe armor that I've worked on today. So I've made it so that you can actually... Like real armor, it's movable. It's... Oh no. Oh no. Did I warm this up and manage to glue it together? Yes, I did. I'm a fucking idiot, idiot, idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. That's why I don't make large armor out of it. So I made the shoe armor out of it, which is just, as you can see, it's foam covered with Warbler, and I don't do both sides. I only do one side. It's because the shoe armor is going to be something that moves a lot. So making it out of foam, I can't believe I managed to stick this. Oh, this is going to be fucking annoying now, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. So that's why I just do things that are like... You know, these stay foam. These are not going to be made out of Warbler. Although I am thinking of using Warbler on the chest armor. For the simple reason, it's... If I use to make it out of foam, every time I move, there's a chance of me folding the foam. So that's why I'm like... I might make that out of... And lesson for everybody. If you use Warbler, don't heat it up when you don't want it to stick together. I wouldn't use it for large things. But yeah, only things that needed to be rigid. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm a fucking idiot. Apologies for the swearing, but yeah, this is stupid. Should have known this as well. Because I need this to move. So I'll show you with the other one. So that the parts can move. And that's why I wanted to make it in Warbler, because I think that would be more... and I think in Canada it's really more expensive. A lot of things are more expensive in Canada from what I hear. But yeah. Right. Right, I'll have to do this off screen because this might involve me swearing a lot more. Actually, I might have it. I have an idea. Heat up the knife. I'm just more worried about not cutting myself on stream. I do have a very decent first aid kit because I am like that. Ah! Thank fuck for that. Oh, I have some repairs to make. Anyway, lesson learned. Don't try and heat stuff up when it's stuck together. Right, I'll have to have some fixes made. I'll do that off stream. Because the only reason I'm stopping at this time is A, it's my cat's dinner time. I'm surprised she's not meowing at me already. So yeah. But Warbler is great for those parts that need to be rigid. And also it's like, I keep all the scraps, because anything that's like this, I can heat it up and form it into something else again. And I will do that next week, because I need a Teflon sheet, and I don't have one. So... Oh, this still needs to be painted. Everything needs... The problem at the moment is like... Unless you probably... Unless you can, you know, you can paint indoors. You cannot do any spray painting. It's just terrible stuff. So do that. Right. Right, so let's see. And I just see it, I knocked my camera. My camera's been behaving reasonably well, so that's nice. But yeah, this all needs to be painted. I just wanted to show. Is it this one? That's so. A lot of the Sisters of Battle cosplayers, what they do is they have a jacket or the sleeves, and they have then the skirt part attached to the belt. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually be able to take off the armor and then have something underneath it that I would think they would wear. So based upon habit for real nuns, because you know Sisters of Battle are battle nuns in principle, I need to make an updated picture because I got the emblem here on the skirt as well already, and I'm pointing my mouse at the thing, but that doesn't happen. So I made a full dress habit type thing, and I've got a it's not lying, oh there it is. I need to get different laces because the laces are so long. They're for a full-size corset, and I made a corset belt so that you know they usually have something around nuns. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've already done, but I'm a seamstress, so sewing is not a problem for me. All the armor building is very new to me, so we'll get there. So, you go away. Right, so, I want to say, Voxia, thank you for joining, and for the follow. And so, make sure I say it good. Wavern, thank you so much for the raid. I will follow you back if you stream. Hang on a second. I can do that from here, can't I? Yes, yes I can. Here we go. Because I always need more people to this is. I will check again now, but 9 out of 10 times there's nobody around when I finish to go into that does something that's like either cosplay-ish or but anything like that. So I'm here every week. I only stream once a week. Oh, there's an ad. God damn it. Anyways, I'm sorry if you're stuck in the ad. So I only stream once a week. It starts on Saturday at 4 p.m. CET, Central European Time. It just simply is the only time I get to stream. Because besides work, I also have a small business that I'm running. And so, yeah, there's all kinds of things that I'm doing. So next week I'll be back. And most importantly for everybody, please be safe in New Year's. Up until a few years, 2 years ago, in where I live, I could literally go out on the street and watch the fireworks on the other side of the fields. But the new people that live here now seem to think it's okay to fire off fireworks in between the houses, so I don't go out anymore because I have seen the injuries that fireworks can happen, and as an ex-army person as well, I don't want to go outside and having to do first aid to people. It sounds really bad, but it's like, prefer not to. So let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Anybody that I follow is around. Lina, no. Are you streaming now, sir? Or are you just? Oh no, that must be something else. That's Polish. I understand it, but nobody else does. I need to add the filter by tag English, please, because I get it, but I don't want to send people to a language that people don't speak. I mean, I speak multiple languages, but that's just me. And I don't think any... I say it again, and I'll say it every week. We need a separate category for the 3D printers, because I don't know other people, but I really do not want to watch a 3D printer print. So, and no, and I don't dare searching on the tag cosplay anymore, because that is definitely not what happens. I think I'm just gonna have to stop the stream, because again, it's the people that have the cosplay tag on are not cosplay makers, and I don't think it's 3D printing or crocheting. Nope. Right, I am going to just be easy and just stop the stream and not worry about it, because if nobody's that I'm following is streaming, then, you know, I get it. No worries, no worries. I just said thank you for the raid. So I am going to have to stop the stream, because I also have to have some food, because I'm doing ops. I play on Saturday, I play with friends, I play PlanetSide 2, and I'm one of the squad leaders, so I have to show up and, you know, lead some people, tell them what to do. No way. Anyways, thank you again. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Like I said, I'll be back next week. Be safe for New Year's. Also with alcohol. Don't drink and drive. Sorry. hard to say that. But yeah, I will be back next week because it's a normal day. So I will see you all next week.